stalker. It is a common concept known throughout any generation, especially to women, unfortunately. But today we are going to be going over Chillis Art Coffee Shop, a game that was played by Corey Kenshin, and we will be going through it, trying to survive, or more so, should I say, Jaden's going to be going through it, as I am the dungeon master today. I had to go off script quite a bit because Jaden does know this game, but I hope you guys enjoy. Follow me at Ender Dragon King on Kick and Ender Beret at Twitch. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy this.
Be doing my scenario. Now, you are a woman named Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Do you know where that name is from?
Yes.
Where is it from?
I have no idea.
The good old regular show. Can you survive a regular show?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That would be impossible. Ain't no one surviving that without Paul.
It's okay. We just need Skips and Muscle Man.
You just need the power.
No, because fucking Muscle Man knows a guy for everything, and Skips has seen everything.
Apparently, the power is like the most powerful item in the universe.
Well, no shit.
I mean, it still got destroyed by anti-pops though.
So anti-pops is anti-everything. So I don't know. I would just say it's regular shit.
Alright, anyways, your name is Sandra Bullock. You are a Japanese student who works at a coffee shop. And
okay.
You currently live alone because you are 19.
Oh my fucking god, Riley.
What's up?
I know what this is.
No, this is a different one.
Okay.
There's a lot.
But specifically, is this the one, the Chillis Art one?
No. So basically, your choice is going to decide which one this is.
Okay.
So which stalker you deal with.
I don't like that laugh.
No matter what, Jaden, you lose. I win.
That is true. That is true. No
win, Anyways, so basically, yeah, whatever choice you decide is going to decide which stalker you're going to have to deal with. And one of the stalkers you do know, but the other stalker you don't know, because I made him up.
Ooh.
Because I knew you know, I know you've seen Corey play it, so I had to add a little twist.
Not even just Corey. I've seen fucking Queso, Eddie VR.
Queso, that's crazy. I've never watched Queso. I don't really like the particularly loud people.
You know what, man? So you don't like Mexicans?
The hell? Anyways, so basically, you're a broke college student, so you have to work at this coffee shop. It's not a Starbucks, it's an off-brand called Starbucks.
Carbucks? Is that what you just said?
It's Starbucks.
Tar?
Tar? You guys have to serve a lot of chars, so they decided to name it that. Anyways, as you're getting ready for your shift, you begin to hear a phone ring. Do you want to search for the phone?
Jaden? Yes, I'll look for the phone.
You look for the phone? Okay.
Yep.
And you go, and as you're looking for the phone, you enter your room, and you pick up your phone off your bed, realizing it's your manager. And as you answer it, your manager tells you, "Why the fuck are you late again? You make me wait this goddamn long? What the hell?"
Riley, you can't be doing that.
I didn't even do it on purpose.
I know, it's just...
No. If you don't notice it, no one else will.
Okay, if I know this, everyone else will.
Anyways, like I was saying, Your manager's pissed at you, and now you have to get into work really quickly. So now
Okay.
you can grab your car keys, you can take the bus, or you can walk.
In this economy, and I definitely won't be taking my car because that takes up too much gas, and gas is pricey as fuck.
Also, you don't have one.
And then there's already enough pollution in the air as it is, so I won't add to it. So I'll walk.
All right, you're gonna walk. All right, that's an interesting choice. Yeah, the whole car thing is like it's gonna be like, oh wait, you start looking for your keys and you're like, oh wait, I don't have a car, I'm broke. Okay, anyways, as you begin to walk downstairs, you begin to hear another phone ring. And it sounds nearby, but it sounds like it's below you. And as you continue walking down the stairs, you find a phone on the stair step. Do you want to pick it up?
Yo, gang, free phone I can sell. I pick it up.
Alright, you pick it up. Now, what would you like to do with the phone? Would you like to search for the owner? Try and make a call on it?
What did I just say, Riley? Free phone to sell.
Okay, you want to keep it?
I will keep it, yes.
Okay, you don't want to do anything with it.
No, I open the phone and see what this guy is. What's this person into? What's he got as his lock screen?
So the lock screen is Nami from One Piece.
Oh, I know what kind of man you are, and I dropped the phone in disgust because I know what he's used this phone for.
Alright. And as you drop the phone, it clatters and breaks on the ground, and the phone owner comes from around the corner and starts yelling at you for breaking his phone.
I yell back. I say, you shouldn't have lost your phone.
He gets mad and punches you in the face.
I say, hey, I am a woman. You can't do that.
He said, this is Japan. That doesn't mean shit.
Did you say I died from him hitting me?
No, you fall to the ground. And you
okay.
Out. And as you come back to, time has started to pass, and you're disorientated. What do you want to do next?
Oh, God, I'm late for work.
You still want to go to work?
But, Tom, sorry, I don't know where I am.
No, you know where you are. You're still on the ground where he knocked you out. You didn't.
Yeah, I say I have to get to work.
And as you get back up, you feel a little doozy, but you start to take off to go to work.
Yeah, I'm full sprinting now because I'm still walking, so I just keep running.
As you start running, a car pulls up right next to you and offers you a ride. And at first you think it's weird, but as you look in, you realize it's your coworker, Tamara.
Tamara?
Yeah. And Tamara's offering you a ride to work.
I say, appreciate it, gang, and hop in the car.
As you hop in the car, Tamara starts to say, wow, that's such a beautiful dress you're wearing.
Why am I wearing a dress? I'm wearing a dress to work.
Yeah, because this type of place is kind of like a woman cafe. So
I work in a maid cafe?
No, you don't work in a maid cafe. Don't worry. You work in a cafe where it's like most of the baristas are in dresses because they understand men.
Okay.
Also, all the managers are creepy. They're all stalkers. You're not going to be able to escape any stalker. They're all stalkers.
Oh my God, I'm screwed.
No. But she takes you with her, and she starts driving, and you guys finally make it to work. As you step into the door, your manager starts yelling at you once again. calling you an idiot for being late, and that if you do it again, you will be fired.
I say apologies. It will never happen again.
He laughs and says, I know it will, you piece of shit. You're lucky we're understaffed.
I say, that's exactly why I get to do this.
Lucky you're hot, too.
Oh my god, stop.
Anyways, so basically now it's just you and Tamara in the store. The manager has left.
Thank God.
As you're making orders, you see someone outside, and he has on a thick coat, so you can't really see what he looks like, but he's just staring into the window.
He's just staring. That's it. He's just staring.
Just staring. Do you want to say anything to Tamara?
Yeah, I was about to say, I tell Tamara, you see that guy out there?
Tamara turns to you and says, yeah, it's really creepy. Do you think I should go talk to him?
And I tell her, no, obviously if he's staring at us, he's probably a weirdo, so just leave it alone.
Don't worry. See, I've been taking Copperware for the longest time. I could definitely beat him if I needed to.
I say, no, Tamara, I believe in you.
Tamara decides to go outside because you didn't try any harder.
Don't blame her fate on me.
No, I have to. It's totally not your fault, but I have to blame it on you. But anyways, as Tamara goes outside, this guy, he walks right past her and comes into the shop. And
oh shit.
He talks to you. And Tamara starts to yell at him for ignoring her.
So she's jealous?
No.
It sounded like he's jealous.
Yeah, this big ass creepy man.
Yeah, she's just says she's not the one getting stopped.
And he says, I'm sorry, but I'm a private investigator, and I've been looking for somebody, and I think you've met him recently. And as he holds up a picture, it is the guy whose phone you dropped. You want to tell him that he punched you in the face?
Yes.
As you tell him this, he tells you, what apartment do you live in?
Ooh.
You want to tell him what apartment you live in, Jade?
No.
No. He gets really mad and starts telling you that you have to tell him because he needs to find this guy before he kills any more women. Are you sure you don't want to tell him?
I say you can't play these mind games with me.
Pulls out his gun and pistols with you. But he gets mad and storms right out.
I think I was actually going to tell him after I said that.
Okay. Anyways, as the night goes on, you feel this weird feeling like you're still being watched. But there's nobody around except Tamara.
Yo, Tamara, why are you watching me, gang?
Tamara says, what the hell are you talking about? I'm watching TikTok.
I say, this is why, Tamara, this is why you and I can't work together, because I end up doing all the work.
Tamara says, you literally haven't done anything. You made 2 coffees and that's it.
That's more than you have done, Tamara.
I made myself 2 coffees.
Yeah, yourself. And you drank both of them. And you made me use my discount for your drinks, too.
Hey, we don't get that many discounts, so I needed it.
But so do I. I'm poor, too.
Well, I'm not poor. Don't call me that.
Okay, then why did you give my discount?
Because I don't want to pay full price for that. Ew.
Why are you so bougie if you work at a coffee shop, Tamara?
My dad wanted me to get work experience. Jeez, bitch.
Fuck you, Tamara. This is why I let you go outside by yourself.
Hey, if it needed to be, I would have kicked his ass.
Tamara, you are 150 pounds of straight nothing.
150?
Uh-huh.
I'm 95 and skinny. Either way.
Tamara, a light breeze can make you fly away.
Anyways, as the night goes on, nothing really happens. Besides that investigator, everything seems to be normal. And you need to decide, how are you going to get back home now that your shift is over? It is currently 6 a.m. The sun is rising. What do you want to do? Tamara offers you a ride back.
Rising?
Yeah.
Damn.
Tamara offers
What were the options?
pretty much the same as last time. But this time you have Tamara.
I say Tamara, since you made me use my discount, let me get it right again.
And as you open the door, you see duct tape on your chair.
Tamara, you this poor guy. You got cuts in your seat. You got to duct tape them.
Ew, no. I have the duct tape just in case I want to kidnap someone on corners.
Is that actually what she said?
That's what she says as a joke. She just says she keeps random stuff in her car.
I say Tamara, that's weird.
You can't judge me, bitch.
No, whatever. Just take me home, Tamara.
And as you guys drive home, it's funny that we're both pretty much women. It's a boozy ass woman.
I'm not bougie. You're the one that's being bougie.
Anyways, as Tamara drops you off, she gives you a wink and says goodbye.
Why'd she wink at me? Oh, okay.
As you start walking up the stairs, you see a man slumped over on the ground. He looks kind of homeless.
I say, sir, this is private property.
That's what you say?
No, I'm just kidding, but keep going.
Alright, now you can choose what to do. You can poke him, kick him, steal from him.
I say, sir, how's your day going?
He doesn't respond.
I ask again, sir, how is your day going?
He doesn't respond again.
I walk away.
And as you walk away, you see another man face down on the ground. Now there's two of them, but this one you definitely recognize. It's the investigator.
But the investigator's on the ground?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you want to, try and help him up?
I say, sir, you can't sleep here. This is private property.
Is that what you actually say?
I go to him and say, sir, are you okay?
He doesn't move.
I use all my strength and try to pick him up.
You fail. You're 115 pounds, and you're like 5'1".
Well, if I just try to push him over.
Sure.
You said he's like face first into the ground, right?
Yeah.
I say, I try to flip him over.
As you flip him over, you realize there's blood protruding from his chest. He was stabbed. What do you want to do?
I turn around and ask the homeless man, or the guy that looks homeless, "Sir, what happened to him?"
He doesn't respond.
I wipe my hands on the investigator's jacket because my hands are bloody, and I slowly start to walk to my apartment as I dial 911.
Okay. And as you call 911, what do you want to tell
I say, "Someone has been stabbed." An investigator has been stabbed.
them? They ask you, do you know the investigator's name?
I check his pockets.
It shows James Goldford.
James Goldford, which is a very strange Asian name.
Fine, his name is Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
No, stop, Riley. Stop.
That I could say. Not for you.
Okay, but yeah.
Yeah. His name is James Goldford.
Mhm.
I want to come up with a fucking Japanese name.
Just keep going.
Actually, you know what? His name is Takeda.
Takeda? His name is Takeda?
No, Takeda. His name is Takeda. Playing about every name. Alright. Anyways, so you tell them about what happened. They come down and they inform you that there was actually 2 people dead right there. The person you thought was homeless was actually dead.
Oh, he was dead? But I could have sworn he said something. Nah, actually, no, you're wrong. I'm
He
wrong.
never said anything. What the hell?
Nah, because I was just thinking back. I could have sworn he said something.
Alright, anyways, so basically, they tell you that they're both dead, but actually, the homeless man was the guy that punched you in the face.
What the fuck?
You couldn't see what his face was because his face was covered, and he was looking down. So, and they inform you that you should probably go and sleep at somewhere you can trust. And your family moved to America, so you can't go with them. Maybe you can go with Tamara. You can try with the manager. Or
Hell no, I'm not going to the manager.
You can try and make a close friend. Airbnb.
Can I go to work?
You want to live at work?
No, I feel like my manager would just fire me, and then I would really have nothing.
Sorry, they don't have anyone to replace you.
Oh, shit. Hey, right. Yeah, I'll go sleep at work. I just bring a few things and go sleep at work.
And do you want to do it for your next shift? You don't want to show up right now?
As soon as I get there, I clock in, so I'm just getting paid.
So you get there, and the manager asks you, why are you here? You just got off.
I say, I have nowhere to go for right now. There's an investigation going on at my apartment. You think I could stay here if I work some overtime for free?
The manager tells you, you can't sleep here. This isn't a goddamn bed and breakfast. Tells you, why not go stay with Tamara? That fucking rich bitch.
Fine, Mr. Manager.
Mr. Manager. I hate you. You call up Tamara and ask her if you can stay over. Tamara accepts, and as you get to her house, it's not exactly what you thought it would be. She doesn't live in some huge house. She actually lives in a tiny apartment.
Fucking loser.
Is that what you say when you get there?
No.
Kicks you out immediately. And as you get some of your stuff inside, you start to notice there's a lot of photos with a lot of different guys and women. You just think she's a slut?
I say, hey, Tamara, what did you do for work before working at the coffee shop?
She tells you that this was actually her first job. Her dad just started making her get a job.
I ask, what's up with all the pictures?
She tells you, I used to be a real party horse back in the day. You know what it's like. Well,
not really.
Because you're not as beautiful as me.
Tell this bitch.
Do you want to go to bed so you can be awake for your next shift?
Sure.
And as you go to sleep, you start to have a little bit of weird dreams. Nothing too crazy, just a few nightmares. And once you wake up, and by the way, you're sleeping on the couch.
Oh, fucking bitch.
All the lights are all turned off. And
oh my God, Tamara, you forgot to pay your electricity bill? Even I'm not that poor.
It's the middle of the night.
I'm yelling that.
You're yelling that?
Yes, I yell at Tamara.
I know you let me stay here, but you're super broke. Hey, you yell that out to Tamara, but nobody answers. You wanna?
Hey, I say Tamara, answer me when I'm talking, you bitch.
You wanna get dressed and try to go to work?
I thought you said it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, you work the night shift.
Oh, you could have said that. I was wondering why when you said the sun was rising, but.
Well, it's the game. Remember that the one for attention. We were just talking about it.
I thought you said this was different. This is seeming very different. This is seeming like that one and the one where you know where it's like the one girl that's a streamer.
Yeah, no.
It's seeming like a mix of those two.
I just made because I knew you knew the other one, so if I went with that plot, it wouldn't really work. So
well, now I'll do all the wrong choices and just confront them every time. I'll get dressed and go to work.
And as you get dressed going to work, and to try and go to work, you see these two holes in the walls, almost like peepholes.
Peepholes, bro? Oh my. See, what an amateur. You don't put two peepholes, you put one.
You want to check out the peepholes?
Yeah, let's do the peepholes just for shits and giggles.
As you look through the peepholes, you realize they're just nail holes and you're a fucking retard.
Riley, if I see two holes like that, oh my God, I know the difference between peepholes and nail holes, you jackass.
They're really big nail holes.
Okay.
And as you go to work again, Tamara isn't there to take you. You just think she must have left you before you got up. That bitch.
Is her car still there?
No.
That bitch.
And once again, you're late. The manager yells at you. You don't care because you can't get fired.
Exactly.
And nothing really happens. The day goes on as normal. But you just have this weird feeling because Tamara never came in.
I asked the manager, hey, have you heard from Tamara?
The manager's already gone.
Oh my God, it's fucking dickhead, bro.
That's why he hired y'all. He doesn't want to work those times. Alright. And three guys come in, and they're very rowdy for it being nighttime. You feel like they're on something. Do you want to serve them the drinks? Refuse to serve them? walk into the back and don't come out? What do you want to do?
I say, welcome to, what's the place called again?
Starbucks.
Welcome, okay, one more time. Arbucks?
Tar with a T.
Oh yeah, like fucking laying down tar for some reason. Welcome to Tarbucks. I may help you gentlemen tonight.
They tell you, hey girl. Hey girl. Basically, they start flirting with you, trying to hit on you. Do you take any of their advances?
I say, sorry, I am in a relationship.
They say, we know that's not true. And then you stare at you as you make their order.
Okay.
As you give them the order, they start to walk away before one of them says, tomorrow. You hear them, you barely hear them say it, because they didn't say it directly to you. They said it to each other. You want to say
like all three of them collectively just go tomorrow.
One of them said tomorrow.
Hey, what do you guys know about tomorrow?
They say, she's the better barista by far. Usually she gives us our handies in the bathroom.
Are you being dead ass right now?
Yeah.
I say, aha, I knew that bitch was a slut.
And now, as the manager is going to get there in 30 minutes, you start preparing the store, cleaning it up. But you hear a knock at the window. Do you want to check it out?
Yes.
As you turn to the window, you don't see anything there, but you swear you heard a knock.
Nah, I'm just being paranoid. It's just a night shift, man.
Alright. You ignore it, but then suddenly a rock comes crashing through the window.
What the fuck?
And it has a note on it. Do you want to read the note?
What's the note say?
I'm not going to let her get in our way.
What the fuck?
What do you want to do, Gene?
I throw it back and say, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Oh my god, you slut. That was the slut.
I fucking, I just look at the note, put it down, grab my shit, and, wait, hold on. How do I get to work again?
You walk. Tamara's house is a lot closer.
Okay. Oh, shit, should I go to Tamara's house? Hold on, it's early in the morning?
Yeah. It's like
How early?
5:30. Your manager still isn't there yet. Yes. Still going to be a little bit.
So I can't even leave yet, or else I'm just gonna get yelled at.
You're already going to be yelled.
For what?
Because you shit at cleaning.
Okay, I keep cleaning and just try to take my mind off of it until the manager gets there.
All the costs for the broken window?
Oh shit, you're right. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. I call the cops.
As you call the cops, the manager arrives around the same time as they do, and he starts asking what happened.
I tell him that someone threw a rock through the window and I had this note on it.
The manager tells you to make sure your crazy exes stay away from the store, basically blaming you.
I say, fuck you.
He says, fuck you back. The police question you and ask you, who do you think could have done this? Is there anybody that comes to mind?
No. I don't like that laugh.
Anyways, do you want to go home or do you want to go back to tomorrow's place?
I'll go back home.
As you go back home, crime scene has been cleaned up. The body has been taken away. The blood is still dried on the floor. And as you go to enter your house, you realize your door is unlocked. Do you think that was you because you were rushing?
No.
Do you still want to go inside?
God, I hate this. Really making me have to think. But literally, I would have nowhere to go.
You could go back to tomorrow's house.
No, not go back to that whore's place. Just giving handies in the bathroom to people. And then she didn't. And then she didn't show up to work, so made me do all of her tasks.
What would Jaden do?
Well, what would Jaden do in this situation is not be in this situation in the first place. But whatever my name is, fucking, I don't know what my name is.
Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I go inside and check, make sure I check like every closet. I check under my bed.
As you walk into your house, it smells weird inside there, almost as if a candle was left on. And you start checking around, but you don't see anything. You check your closets, you check your bathroom, you check your room, but yet you don't really find anything. But as you go into your room, go into the closet of your room, you see a candle right there on the floor with a letter next to it. Do you want to read it?
What does the letter say?
The letter says, "I'm glad you've come home, honey." And as it says that, a hand is placed over your mouth, and you have lost. And that's it. You lost the game.
That's it.
Yeah, in this one you don't get more than one life, unfortunately. But that was the game for you. Do you want to hear about all the different outcomes that would have happened if you chose different?
Sure.
So basically, if you decided to take the phone and return it, that guy would have become your stalker, and you would have had to fight off the one from the actual game.
So yeah, so basically just the Chiller's Art coffee shop thing. So, yeah, and that's why I didn't choose to pick up the phone.
And basically, if you decided to tell the investigator where you lived, he would have become your stalker.
Why?
Because he wasn't a real investigator.
Ooh.
And then, since you decided to stay with Tamara instead of just staying at your house, you got her killed. And the reason she didn't go to work is because she was murdered.
And they took her car too? That's crazy.
And to make it look like she was gone. And if you decided to stay at the manager's place, he would have gotten killed.
Man, should have picked that one.
But if you actually chose his place and then went back to his place, you would have heard this guy coming in because he would have gone from your house to the manager's house to find you, and you would have been able to call the cops and get away safely.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So, going with the weirdo would have been the better option.
Yep, going with the man would have been the better option. All right, Jane, how did you like this one?
It was good, but it's just...
Just lost in the end.
But what if I would have chosen to go back to Tamara's place, though? That was my last option.
You would have found her dead. And as you found her dead, because Tamara's place is closer to your house, you would have gone to Tamara's, and you wouldn't have been able to hear him. And you would have been worried about the body, and as you're calling the cops, he would have killed you. So this one was
stupid.
like, it was less more about joking, and it was actually more terrifying.
Actually, made me have to think.
Whoa, is that a picture? Not drawn by AI this time? Oh my god, didn't think it was possible. Yeah, me either. But anyways, it was me and Jaden enjoying the talk about stalkers. You know, he sucks at surviving, obviously. But stay tuned for a video where Jaden actually survives and his BBL gets him to the very end. And we'll have a very special guest coming soon. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it, the two people that watched it. Have a good one. And don't forget to follow me on Ender Dragon King at Kick and Ender Beret at Twitch. Have a good one.